Guys. Oh my goodness gracious, why am I even here again? Hello everyone, welcome back to the second part of Soul Date. Today we're gonna continue on with Shadow Milk Cookies, so let's just do this. That doesn't change the fact that there was war and suffering. Exactly, and war for the sake of narrative. Stop. I just got out. I don't want to be in school again. The beasts weren't born as beasts. They were cookies like you or anyone else who understood too much, and when they tried to open other people's eyes, they were silenced. Rejected and cast as the villains of the story so the rest could sleep easily. So they fought, not out of hatred, but for the truth of their own existence. But of course, history is always written by the winners. It's easier to call someone a monster who disturbed your illusion of peace. Pretty stories don't sell if they don't have a clear villain to blame for all the misfortunes. But I prefer realism. To tell things no one else dares to hear, because in the end, it's all a matter of perspective. Heroes, villains, saviors, beasts, they're just labels put on by whoever's holding the paintbrush at that moment.
Yo soy alguien que adora pintar fuera de las líneas y quemar el lienzo. Puedes llamarme Shadow Milk Cookie, el gran maestro del engaño para mis fans.
Okay. And me? I'm someone who loves to paint out sad lines and burn the canvas. You can call me Shadow Milk Cookie, the greatest master of deceit. For my fans, of course.
¿Ese silencio es por el asombro o es que te quedaste sin palabras?
Is that the silence of amazement? Or are you speechless?
Vaya, y yo que ensayé esta entrada enfrente del espejo 1000 veces.
Wow! And I rehearsed this intro in front of the mirror 1,000 times. 8,000 times. What you say? What you said? Was it serious?
Oh, dulzura.
Oh, sweetheart, the best liar always carries a grain of truths. And the cruelty truths are the ones no one wants to believe. I sound like internal sugar.
¿No te parece una trama encantadora?
We're just gonna
Un
let that
artista
play.
incomprendido, traicionado por sus creadores y rebajado a una vil bestia.
Besides, isn't it a lovely plot? A misunderstood artist, betrayed by his creators and reduced to a vile villain. I was about to say villain, but it's beast. Beast.
Tiene un dramatismo simplemente irresistible.
It has an irresistible drama, don't you think? It has drama fueled by a giant ego, I say. Ouch! A direct blow to my pride. But I don't blame you for doubting. If you've been fed fairy tales your whole life, it's normal to find reality rough. It's not just doubt. It's that you talk about all that chaos as if you don't care about the pain it caused. Oh, I carry a lot more than your little head can process. But I'm not going to start belling in front of such a lovely audience. I'd rather our show be something much more entertaining. Entertaining in which manner? Like this, just like you. Me? What do I have to do with all this? You're a fascinating piece. Thank you. I'm not. You don't run away all terrified. You don't scream for help. You You haven't immediately called me a monster. That already makes you stand out from the rest. And not only that, you're special enough to bite into such an eerie apple. Did you know that normal apples are red or green? Not crap! Not crap! Who do you think I am? Bill Nye? Bill Nye? Why did I even say Bill Nye? Bill Nye's a science guy. Who do you think I am? I don't know. What kind of person sees a suspiciously blue fruit and decides it's a good idea to take a bite? Someone different. Someone who doesn't fit in. That's not normal, and I love it. Sorry. Ha! I should give you a sugar Oscar for that. But there's one detail that's bothering me. A certain poorly baked, sickling sweet dough is trying to lure you away from my stage. I have no idea what you're talking about, or who you're referring to. Obviously you do. That sickling sweet scent can be hidden. It always racks of spoiled vanilla wherever he goes. Is he talking about pure vanilla? I can't let him notice how much it affects me when he speaks of him like that. I already told you I have no clue who you're talking about. You're making up a whole stage in your head and jumping to conclusions that aren't even real. Huh. How stubborn. Still clinging to that little facade of yours? I have eyes in every corner of that kingdom. I can see anything but dots. Ah, that's a different manner. What? And right there is where you play your part. That secretive little mind of yours could be really useful to me. I don't like his tone. Did you know that memories are the most sincere performers? They can't lie, can't hide, and most importantly, can't protect you. I just need to take a little peek into your memories. Nothing nosy, just a tiny magic trick. Pinky promise. You're doing what? Ah! Don't move, or my tricks will be unnecessarily painful, and we won't want to ruin that pretty face of yours so soon. Sorry. Huh? That is it. I skipped that. That is impossible. Come on, let's try again. Curious and unexpected. What's going on? I feel strange pressure in the air. And he looks confused. Did you just push me? Because you definitely hit my chest. Shh. Quiet on the set. How weird. How weird. I can touch you without trouble, but my magic just reflects back. Did he just try to get into my mind? This isn't a game anymore. He really is trying to break me. Hold on a sec. That tricklet you're wearing. He gave it to you? Oh, don't tell me it's a... Yes. That's way too cliched. Whatever. Even for by my standards. What's that supposed to mean? Stop joking around. Oh, please. That kind of protection doesn't just appear out of thin air. So shiny. So shiny. So strong. Sorry. So shiny. So insufferable. Only someone like him would do something so ridiculously noble without asking for anything in return. Well. This leaves such a rotten taste on my palate. A mysterious visitor crossing my stage under pure vanilla's protection. I don't get why you're obsessed with a simple trinket. It has nothing to do with you. You don't need to get it, dear one. Mystery keeps the public engaged. But that small thing gets in the way of my plans. Just like him, always sticking his nose where it doesn't belong. It was a gift from him to help me feel safer, that's all. Ha! That sounds exactly like him. Always so kind, so perfect, so annoying. It sickens me. But did he say something? I don't know. Playing the hero, always trying to save every cookie and earth bread, as if that's a way to fill his own emptiness. So answer me this, little cookie, who showed up out of nowhere? Juanita. That's my name. Huh, the nerve. Well, Juanita, let's see what you're truly hiding. What's your story? Tell him. Alright, I'll tell you if that makes you shut up. But I forgot to save. But don't expect knowing the truth will change anything between us. Ooh, you've suddenly become so cooperative. There's a plot twist I didn't see coming. So lovely. Go on, the stage is yours. I'm all ears. Surprise me with your little tragedy. It begins in the forest. I don't know exactly how I get there. My memories is pure chaos and shadows since the beginning. As I try to find a way out, a cake hound suddenly appeared and his eyes didn't seem to carry the best intentions. We're going beyond what's necessary, all the way back to the prologue. Let me guess how this tale continues. A tiny hero with his savior complex appeared just in time to rescue the damsel in distress. Isn't that right? So cliche. Something like that. He defeated the candy creature, helped me heal, and took me to the place where light didn't burn. That was how I ended up at the Vanilla Kingdom, where I met him. Yeah, I can already see this act turning into some cheap melodrama. He took care of me, healed my wounds with undeserved patience. And before I realized it, he gave me this brooch. Oh, trust me, that was pretty obvious. That type of magic is so recognizable everywhere, like burnt sugar. Blech! Always gifting small miracles to complete strangers, giving light as if it were something I'm not saying that. Trivial. And, no, I'm not even saying that. He was just kind to me when no one else was. Kind? No, my dear, that has another name. It's called getting in my way. Getting in your way? How could he with a simple gesture of kindness? Are you truly too blinded by his light to see it? I'm not a chess piece on your board, Shadowmilk. I'm not part of your history. Oh, of course you are, like everybody else. It was you who decided to take part in it. You who bit the apple with such enthusiasm. And inside my stage, these kind of choices lead to consequences applause alone can't erase. Changing the subject, that brooch of yours is starting to give me a headache. It could bring me trouble I didn't ask for. Trouble? How could a simple accessory cause trouble for someone like you? Let's just say certain magical objects have a bad habit of whispering little messages, signals or clues drifting through the air like pollen. And I detest, absolutely hate, when someone tries to eardrop on my private conversation without being invited. We need to change sets before the unwanted audience tunes into the signal. I don't understand a single word you're saying. You talk as if everything were a game. You don't have to understand, my dear. Just follow me and try not to trip over your own feet. Can't trust you. I don't even know who you really are behind that mask. Oh, but you already confessed. I'm an artist, the greatest those eyes of yours will ever see. And a true artist knows exactly when it's time to change the scenery. Watch closely. Ah! What the hell is that? Sorry, it says it. The air seems to tear like old cloths. The darkness gives me the creeps. That doesn't look safe at all. It feels like it's gonna devour me. Relax. I'm not even touching you. I'm not forcing you in. It's It's already clear that your little amulet doesn't like my hands getting too close. Is this some kind of trap? Are you going to lock me up somewhere or worse? No, it's a portal. Don't you appreciate the little craftsmanship? Besides, this is the only way out of here. Unless, of course, you'd rather stay here until you turn into cookie dust. I have no clue. I have to risk it. The sensation of falling vanished in an instant. Now the wind gently breezes my face, and that scent, it smells like earth and grass. Where are we? This place feels familiar. An utterly ordinary field in the Vanilla Kingdom. A common stage for common cookies. Calm, quiet, and terribly uninteresting at first glance. But sometimes the simplest places are the most fitting for the most important scenes. Scenes? Are you still on about that? This isn't a play, it's my life. Exactly! The best stories always need the right stage for characters to reveal their true nature. Besides, since you decide to open your heart a little and trust me, I think you earn the right to see how this little play unfolds. I really don't like the way you talk about this, as if our lives were just a show for your own entertainment. Oh, sweetheart, they are. At least yours is, anyways. Anyway, I'm the main character, and that gives me a certain advantage. You're the main protagonist. Antagonist. Not the main character. I think the main character is Gingerbread, right? Yeah, I think. I don't know. Look, it's just a switch up to like pure vanilla and white lily, and then we got Gingerbread. Really, like the start of it. The start of like the entire journey was Gingerbread, because they had to catch a freaking hound, like Cake Hound, that never was found ever again with the crown. In the distance, the sound of hurried footsteps shatters the field's calm. A figure runs frankly among the hills, his golden cape flapping with every strip. Shelmo Cookie is the first to notice. Ah, well, right on time. Before I could react, hands gripped my shoulder and spun me around with a something that betrays sheer panic. There you are! Thank goodness! I was searching for you all over the castle from the very first ray of light. I was desperate to find you. Why are you so desperate? I just met ya! Even this dude knows! Even fucking Shadow Milk! He even knows! When I went to wake you, your room was empty, and the bed was cold. I feared the worst. I thought maybe you had gone out for a walk, but no one had seen you. No one knew anything. It's been hours since you disappeared, and I grew terrified. Terrified? Terrible? Hours? But I was only away for a moment. I spent the entire night with Shadow Milk Cookie? That time in his castle doesn't work the same as here? Day 2. Okay, let us save this one, because this is day 2. What a touching scene. It's all what makes me want to cry. From laughter. Suddenly another pair of hands wrap firmly around my waist and pulls me away from Vanilla Cookie's touch. Jeez, why are they both so rough? Feels like they're gonna split me in two. Shadow Milk, I should have guessed you were behind this. The tension between them is almost electric. It's a rivalry that feels ancient and bitter, as though they've spent centuries spitting half truths at each other. Did he hurt you? Tell me the truth, Juanita. Did he do something to you? No, he didn't lay a hand on me, almost anyways. We were just talking. Even so, I won't allow anyone else to be hurt by his games, especially someone who's under my protection. Always with that tone. I'm gonna give him the Material Girl voice. Always trying to save every cookie that crosses your path. I wonder how much longer you can hold up that frankton before you shatter. What I do is none of your business, nor is Is it the business of anyone who uses deceit to bring despair? No, how curious. Because every time you're trying to save someone, something always ends up breaking into 1,000 pieces. It's practically your signature. Shut up! Stay quiet! Oh, come on, you already lost your patience. I thought it was failed safe. You have no right to speak of things your twisted heart will never be able to understand. Let's recall everything, shall we? A disastrous war, decision made out of fear, broken promises. Do you want me to go on? Shadow Milk. Don't you dare. And how could I forget the great war against Dark Enchantress? All those cookies trusting you and following your light like moths. Yeah, light always casts shadow, doesn't it? Especially when someone so close to you simply crumbles. What was her name again? Ah, yes. Why, Lily? Stop! Okay. I feel bad for Pure Vanilla. Is Pure Vanilla yelling? I've never seen him lose control like this. Don't ever mention that name again! Why are you so pissed? Does it hurt to remember her? Or does it hurt to admit in front of your new friend that you failed the one you cared about the most? You didn't... Okay. I understand this is just a yandere thing between these two and the protagonists themselves in this game. But if we understand, we can both tell that Pure Vanilla Cookie, yes, he grieved. He feel like he's sad. He didn't despair because he lost White Lily Cookie. But he even knows that White Lily Cookie did what she was looking for. And basically, he feels proud of her, even if she had to sacrifice, even though she, turned into crumbles and flutter into the sky. As for, yeah. Now, for that, like, really, it does make sense on that. But we gotta understand that Pure Vanilla Cookie himself, like, hey, we're talking about, like, regular Pure Vanilla. This Pure Vanilla, like, can't handle the grief. I didn't fool anyone. Really? Because from where I'm standing, it seems your specialty is always arriving a couple of seconds late. And the funniest thing is, you keep repeating the cycle. Protecting, promising, acting like this time the ending will be different. Are you going to try to save me now as well? I'm not going... Stop! That's enough from both of you! This is ridiculous. Neither of you are listening to each other. You two are acting like children, destroying everything. Children? I'm sorry. You shouldn't have had to see this side of me, Juanita. Forgive me. Heh, I say it was educational. It's important to get to know heroes when they're masked lips, don't you think? No, this isn't getting to know each other. This is simply hurting each other to feel better about yourself. And you, what do you propose? Words of peace? A cheeky speech? And a hug? Not my style, sweetheart. Proceed. I suggest you guys stop attacking each other as if that's going to solve anything. Nothing's going to change. You don't know that. You're just assuming it'll be the same as before. This isn't as simple as it seems. I never said it was. But staying like this doesn't help any of us. Ugh, you're so stubborn! That proves me wrong. Huh? Stay here in the castle. What? Are you seriously serious or just candy? Yeah, if you have so much to say to each other, then say it properly, without games or unnecessary arguments. I don't think that's a good idea. He's not someone you can trust like that. It's not so. Hell nah! You're refusing too quickly, as if you already know the outcome. Because I do. Nothing really changes. Then stay and see for yourself. I have absolutely no interest in this. I can change your mind. Heh. Be careful with what you promise. You might end up caught up in something you don't understand. This isn't a game. Game. Now that you mention it, that does sound interesting. I love a good challenge. Let's do it this way, alright? 5 questions to see just how empty or full that little head of yours is. If you manage to make my strings buzz with excitement through your answers, maybe, just maybe, this kingdom will stop looking like a dump of stale sugar for a few more minutes. But if you bore me, poof, I'll vanish before you even say what, and you will never see this glorious face again. Ready? Oh, one detail. I hate long silence. Think fast. Are the curtains falls before we even start? Wait! I have to focus. He's looking for something that feeds his ego or his curiosity. I can't hesitate. First question. They want me to see if that brain of yours is properly bathed. Tell me, what is it? The more you try to hide, the louder it screams. It exists. I fear! What is it that everyone claims to be? Yeah, when it's shown to them, they rather roll their eyes out than accept it. Reality! Excellent! Wrap it up! Reality! Is it blushing? So different from pure vanilla's sweet little lies, don't you think? Third question, let's see if you can see through my eyes. Tell me, why do you think I'm bothering to play with you instead of leaving ages ago? Maybe. Fourth question, let's get a little crueler. What leaves a deeper scar? A betrayal you expect, or a loyalty that turns out to be a lie? Both hurts. A question that would decide whether I lowered the curtains or grant. What reason could you possibly give me to stay? Ding, 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 ding! This show has have been an absolute disaster. Okay, fuck you. I did not say that. Wait. No. I freaking hate. Why am I going back? Oh my freaking gosh. We are going to do this again. How adorable. You heard her. Who do you think you are telling me what to do? You. You were on the right track, Juanita, but you had to ruin it. Fine, I'll go, but this is not over. Did I do that right? Fuck. Why do I keep on saying that? He's gone, at least for now. Pure vanilla. But I'm gonna do this one, and then I'm gonna go back to Shadow Milk Cookies one, because I don't like the vestings! Freaking hate him. Relaxing his shoulders as he turned to me with a long, full of concern and relief. Don't let his words scare you. Here, with me, you're safe. I should get back to the kingdom. It's not safe to stay here any longer, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you. We stepped into a vast chamber. The silence here feels sacred, broken out only by the light pouring through the erosion. The enormous stained glass window transforming. Is that white lily cookie? This place radiates such peace. It's beautiful. I drift closer, pulled in by the certain figure. And then the colored glass. That girl, she looks so, almost like an angel. Tilt my head, trying to story behind her. Who is she, Pure Vanilla? The air in the room seemed to thicken after my question. There was a sudden shift, but the warmth surrounding Pure Vanilla dimmed into deep. She is White Lily Cookie, my dearest friend. Okay, well, we're gonna save that one, including. We're gonna save that one. We're gonna go into. Actually, I am going to save that. We are going to go back to, we're gonna go back into, we're gonna go back into, we're gonna do his question things. Freaking hate his questions. He hates long silence. Okay, let's save this part. Let's save this part. Just in case. Just in case. First question, a warm-up. Tell me, what is it that the more you try to hide, the louder it screams to exist? Guilt! Second question, let's turn up. What is it that everyone claims desire? Reality. Excellent, raw, bitter reality. So different from pure vanilla. Okay. Third question, let's see if you can see through my eyes. Tell me. You think I'm bothering to play? It's fun. Barely, but I'll admit you do amaze me. Let's get a little cruel. Oh yes, there's nothing more delicious than watching blind trust crumble. It's pure art. The grand finale! The question will decide whether I lower the curtains or grant you an... What reason could you possibly give me to say? What? Sorry, I am not reading because I am just trying to get... I'm just trying to get Shadow Cookie to, like, you know, stay and all. So I apologize for not reading this. I didn't expect a little cookie like you to have tricks up your dough, but I suppose that only makes the show all more sinister. I hate losing. It's a static feeling, I must admit. But a deal's a deal. I'm staying with you, Juanita! 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 I'm laughing at random stuff. Right now, you've just become the most interesting character in my eyes. No one invited you to analyze our life, Shadowmilk. If you stay, it will be under my rules, and without causing problems. Oh, silly Vanilli, that's the problem. If there's no problems, there's no drama, and you know better than anyone else that I wasn't born to put up with your rules. Sorry. He's not staying out of blah. He's staying because he found a new toy. Ugh! That toy is me. Get inside, both of you. It's neither safe nor wise to remain out here. As we crossed the threshold of castle, the air grew thick. The silence wasn't peaceful, as if the very walls were holding their breath at the intruder's presence. Pure Vanilla walked one step ahead, his back whatever, and his staff held firmly. I could feel his magic vibrating as he watched every shadow that stretched across the floor. He's on guard. His usual kindness has been replaced by absolute focus. What an impeccable place. So straight, so neat, so desperately boring. Every painting in its place, it's practically suffocating. So shiny. Sorry. So shiny, so strong. Sorry. I don't understand how you can spend centuries surrounded by something so static without feeling the urge to set it on fire just to see some movement. Don't test my patience, Shadowmilk. Keep your hands and your shadows away from what doesn't belong to you. Me? I'm just a curious spectator. Although, of course, something the spectator needs to see the show from another angle. I don't like their tone. There's dangerous electricity in the air, and Jalmakugi is looking at me. We kept moving down the hall. The echo of our footsteps was the only pulse of the place. Pure Vanilla isn't turning around, but I noticed he's somewhat annoyed. In a blink, in that sudden moment of carelessness as we turned into the hallway, I felt a violent cold tug. Hands. No, claws grabbed me by the arm. What happened? Before I could let out a scream, I was dragged into the darkest of the closet. Darkness. Why are we in the closet? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh! Ah! Sorry. Before I could let out a scream, I was dragged into the darkness of a closet. The door shut with a silent metallic click. Don't worry, I doubt he'll notice for a few minutes. Even so. Don't make a single sound. Yeah. Why is Shamo cookie like that? He's a cookie. Candy apple cookie, take him. Take him. I don't want him. Oh, he's just. Sorry. He's too close. We don't have much space here. I can feel the cold radiating from his body, wrapping around me entirely. I can barely breathe without brushing against his breast. Breast? I mean chest. Where did I get that? I don't want that half-baked dough. Okay. I don't want the half-baked dough ruining our moment. We're gonna let it play. It's irritating enough having to breathe the same air as him, let alone share your attention with him. Don't you think? Don't you think? Hell no. Should I stay? Hold on. Let's make another one. Okay, we stay. My heart is beating out of control. There's something in there about his grace. Something that stopped me from pushing him away. I froze. I'm not moving. The air we share is so sacred that every breath brushes against his chest. I don't pull away. For some reason, part of me doesn't want to. After our evening at my castle, I expected you learn the first lesson. I always get what I want. Why am I doing this? Okay, so what's the point in this? Like, okay, so we got Xiaomo Cookie doing 7 minutes in heaven. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that. If I'm not allowed, I'm sorry, YouTube. I am so sorry, but really, we're in a closet. It's cramped. I'm a freaking cookie. This dude's a cookie. This dude will probably do whack away. I was trying to do like like marionettes. You know, controlling marionettes, puppets, whatever. I said whatever. Okay. I tried to slip into your thoughts to salve her, let you hide behind those eyes and play with the melody of your mind. But there's white noise, ruining my symphony. Sympathy? Sympathy? Sympathy. That's not sympathy. That's I don't know how you say it. That golden brooch is very annoying and interference. I've come to silence it. It's to protect me. Protection, control, there really any difference? As long as you're wearing that thing, you'll only see the world through the filter he chose for you. You'll never know the true freedom, true XOC. Take it off. What? No. Who are you going to listen to? The cookie who locked you in a glass cage, or the one offering you the key? Take it off. Now! Let's, we got autosave. We got autosave. Wow, that's actually neat. Let us go, quick save. Yeah, let's go for a quick save. We are going to take off the... My finger trembles as I search for the button. Feel like my briefing is breaking, I promise, but curiosity is strong. My finger trembling from the... I unhooked the brooches, quench, and then let it fall. The click of metal hitting the floor rattled out like a declaration of war. That's it, much better. There you are, at last, just you. He leans in for more. Space is non-existent. I can feel the cold of his dough grazing at my cheek. Ah! You know, I like you more this way. No filter, no lies. Just you. No barriers, no more interference with our frequency. Oh, Juanita, this is about to get so fun. You're not the plain little cookie you pretend to be, are you, sweetheart? The closet door burst open, flooding the space with golden light of hallway. Juanita, what is the meaning of this? I shudder upon hearing pure vanilla's cookie. Shadow cookie slipped behind me, rests his hands heavily on my shoulder as if I was wearing a trophy. Oh, you're already here. How punctual and how nosy. Get away from her right now! Wow, easy, little king. We were just chatting. The air has grown so heavy, it's hard to breathe if I don't step in. This is going to end up in a disaster. Shamu, could you please stop scaring her? It's so precise. Don't you see we're busy? What the hell was that? Shamu, could you step away from me and strides over to stand beside me, a visible, shaken, pure vanilla. They locked eyes. It's like watching the sun and moon collide. The tension is so thick it feels as though the hallway might break it apart at any moment. It's painful. Painfully clear that there are centuries of resentment piled up between them. Hey, what if we try something different? We can't spend the rest of our life glaring at each other like we're about to explode. Something different? What do you mean, Juanita? We're all stuck in here together, right? It'd be a nightmare to pass time arguing every 5 seconds. We could at least try something a little more fun. A truce, even just for a while. I personally love conflict. Vanilla's hateful little glare are the absolute best seasoning for my boredom. We could play a game. Something simple, something fast. No magic, no weird tricks, just a little distraction. Please agree. Very well, I accept. If it helps you feel safer, Juanita, I have no problem with it. We just need a deck of cards. That's it. I believe I have one tucked away in the library. Too slow, Neely. Here you go, perfect ordinary cards. If I were planning to cheat, I wouldn't waste my energy on such boring cards. Alright, Juanita, explain your little game. It better be entertaining or the next game will be my picking. And trust me, you won't enjoy it. It's simple. It's called Avoid the Jester. Each of us holds 3 cards. One is the Joker, and the other 2 are normal. The other person pick up 1 card. If you draw a normal card, you win. And if you pull the Joker, you lose. I said Jester, what? A pure game of chance. I like it. I like the thrill of uncertainty. In that case, follow me to the main hall. We'll be far more comfortable there to start. We entered a vast and solid room. The silence here felt sacred, broken only by the light streaming through a huge stained glass window, bathing the floor in a thousand soft color. The peace this place exceeds was beautiful. I approached slowly, drawn by the certain figure that domained the stained glass. That girl, she looks so pretty. I told my head curiously, who is she? Okay, I think I read this. She is Wild Lily, my best friend since we were kids. His voice sounds lower than usual. She was always kind, strong, even when she didn't appear to be. During the war against Dark and Changer's Cookie, she sacrificed herself. Thanks to her, we were able to win. But it was also the day I lost her. I didn't know what to say for a moment. The way he said it, it wasn't dramatic, it was more sincere. This place, I made it in her honor, so we wouldn't forget who she was, or what she did for all of us. I looked at the stained glass again. It no longer seemed merely beautiful, it felt important. She must have been someone very special. She was. Silence fell between us for a few moments, but this time, how convenient! Shelmo Cookie voice broke the silence without care. Turning it loose. A lose into something beautiful, I suppose it's an elegant way of not thinking about it too much. Shut him up, Cookie. Time to spill grew slightly tense. She sacrificed herself, you say? Oh, frick. It sounds better than admitting you couldn't prevent it. I felt a little knot in my stomach. Shelmo Cookie was as insensitive as ever, but I couldn't help feeling a bit annoyed by it. Stop saying such things. Why not? If we're going to talk about the past, at least be honest. Pure Vanilla lowered his gaze. For a moment he looks genuinely affected. Hey, I don't think that's fair. Not everything has to be said that way. Whatever, I didn't come here to ruin your little dramatic moment. Thanks. His voice was low. Knock were silent, hung until Pure Vanilla took a deep breath. We should get back to our game. Shadow Cookie shrugged as if he didn't care, but Pure Vanilla seemed determined to change the subject. Okay, so what are we doing? Why am I here for? Why are you doing the pose that like Shadow Cookie, like ultimate form Shadow Cookie is doing? He's like, look at my cars. Sorry. The air still crackled with strange electricity, but at least the sword and string had been replaced with playing cards. It's a game of... I'm not saying that, right, Juanita? So which one of us do you want to try your luck with first? Don't overthink it, sweetheart. Chance doesn't want for the... and neither do I. Ah la 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 la. Oh, are you choosing me to open the show? What about the session? Get ready, Juanita. I promise losing to me will be the most exaggerating experience of your life. Choose a card to avoid the gesture. Beginner's luck! Don't get too comfortable. The deck has 1,000 more tricks up its sleeve. What? Are you using some kind of magic trick I don't know about? Right in the last round, failure. Such a sweet taste when it comes at the end, doesn't it? Ha ha ha, you lost! Oh, just let me see that perfected defeated face a little longer. Time flew by, laughter and playful teasing until evening arrived. I had fun playing. For a moment I forgot they were both fighting. I must admit, it wasn't the evening I was expecting. You have potentials. I had a really nice time. It's been a long time since these hallways feel so full of life. We still have some energy left, don't we? How about one last game? This game is all about taste, but mostly it's about blind trust, literally. Pure Vanilla, you're up first. I'll tie a blindfold in your eyes and Shadow Cookie gonna feed you. My job is to tell you what's on the spoon is safe or not. You gotta decide if you trust my words or your gut. I don't need my guts if I got your words, Juanita. I trust you completely. Alright then, let the show begin. Take pure vanilla. Caramel Cookie is holding a spoon of lemon, and yeah, that grin on his face looks suspicious as hell. Honey. Pure Vanilla pulled off the blindfold with the brightest smile ever. He generally looked like he had a blast. I didn't doubt you for even a sec, Juanita. I knew my well-being was in the best hands. It's your turn, Shadow Milk Cookie. Sit down. I'm coming. Don't yell at me. My ears are too sensitive for my whatever around here. Hey! Mm, uh, Shadow Cookie took off the blind. He seemed confused by my choice. At least I guess you're trustworthy. After all the emotion and weird taste, the tension from the morning seemed to taint memory. Well, looks like the sun is setting. I got so absorbed in our time together that I completely lost track of the hour. What? The great pure vanilla king ran out of batteries when nightfall? I was just starting to enjoy this. It's not weariness, Shadowmo. It's peace. I think a little peace and quiet would do everyone some good. We played, argue, and laugh. The soul also needs time to digest these good moments. You're right. We can slow down. That sounds like a perfect plan right now. I guess it won't be the end of the world. Maybe we could do something simple but comforting. We could take a little more care of ourselves, our appearance, our well-being. Self-care, like mud mask and those fancy scented cream. Well, seems someone got a van side after all. I like it. I'm glad we're on the same page for once. Then it's all an official choice. Let's relax. In that case, we are truly seeking peace. Perhaps the main hall is too large and cold for an evening like this. My chambers have a more sitting area. We can get more comfortable there. Wow, you're inviting us into your private sanctuary? That's a bold move for you. Although I must admit, your silk sofa are the only things in this castle that doesn't make me want to rip my back off. Sounds like a perfect idea. We will be more at ease. Oh, the kitchen is at the end of the right. On the right. We can't miss it. Shadow Cookie and I will go ahead and get things done. My room is in the end. Quite easy to spy. Don't take too long, sweetheart. If that drink gets cold, I won't be responsible for my action. I chuckle and roll my eyes at his playful threat, watching as both of them walk down. Am I gonna have two of them? What? Understood, boss. It won't take too long. I'll see you in the bedroom in a few minutes. With one last laugh, I make my way to... There go my 4 steps. 4 steps? I am getting tired of reading. Oh my gosh. Where is the fun in this? I'm about to watch a freaking video and do all this. Like, go for, like, full-on Shadow Milk Cookie's path. And I'm not kidding. I'm about to. But it's because I'm curious and all. Curious George. The echo of my footsteps accompany me as the calm atmosphere of the castle and bury me in warm blankets before. The royal kitchen is evolved in cozy silence. The air here is thick, warm, rich, and scent of dread. Being tired of reading. And herbs and the lingering sweetness of the day's baking. Very well, let's see what I can prepare to keep this trance from cooling down. I scan the polished wooden shelves. There are enough ingredients to make something comforting to help smooth over today. What drink should I make to take to the bedroom? Which one? Tea. Look at Shadowville! I entered the chamber, but I stop dead in my tracks when I see the scene before me. A single lantern barely illustrates Pure Vanilla's room, and Jamo Cookie is sprawled on a silk armchair in a thick green face mask covering his face and 2 cucumbers sliced over his eyes. Beside him, Pure Vanilla sits with a much more whatever position, but he's wearing a headband to keep his hair out of his face. His skin is freshly cliche, I don't know, and glowing. He's holding a small towel. Ah, you're just in time, Juanita. We decide to use this opportunity to wash away the this long day. Please, have a seat. Oh, okay, but it's just that you two look. Who are you laughing at? Tell me the joke. I want to laugh too. Don't just stand there. What you brought isn't just to serve itself. And be careful, I don't want the steam to ruin my treatment. Sorry, I brought you drinks to go with this. Thank you so much, Juanita. We'll be right there. You both look so relaxed. I'm glad I can make this far with you. I set the tray aside, trying not to laugh at the domain scene as I joined in. The minutes ticked by, and our self-care session turned out better than expected. My face felt refreshed. It feels so good to have a clean, fresh face, doesn't it? Ah, but you just washed your face at least. I took my time with it. Well, it was time anyways. Would you like something to drink? Of course. It's about time. We could smell our part drinks. We're hoping they enjoyed a lot. Not bad, sweetheart. At least you know how to calm a beast. I really feel at peace. Thank you for taking care of us, Juanita. We spent a long time chatting quietly about whatever things. I hasn't realized how interesting they could be. Eventually, sleep overtook us, all right, sharing the same peaceful on my cushion and soft laughter. He talked for hours until the moon reaches the highest point, and we finally decide to rest. Our faces were refreshed, and we relaxed. It's time to go to sleep. It's almost midnight. You're right. Good night, to you both. Are you forgetting someone or what? Hello, I don't have a room. Oh, sorry. I have another guest room. Let me show you the way, Shadowmilk. I hope it's first class. It's quite comforting. Don't worry about it, Shadowmilk. The 3 of us left the room and said our goodbyes. The hallway before heading out separated ways. I made my way to my own room. What a day. It wasn't bad at all. I lay down between the soft cushions, my eyelids growing heavier and heavier. Sleeping overtook me quickly. After all, today was a very hectic day. Tomorrow is another day. That's it?! Okay, let me get this straight. So you tell me, I fell in love. I don't get no time. I'm kidding. I don't think I can say that. Let's go back to here. Don't take it off. It's the only thing I can keep. You can't let it go. No, I'm not taking it off. Heh, I get it. You'd rather cling to the weight of a familiar chain that face the freedom of a sky that terrifies you. What a boring choice. Hugging its shadow and calling it light. Fascinating. It doesn't matter. Your resistance only makes the final act taste much sweeter to me. You're not the plain little cookie you pretend to be, are you, sweet? Okay. Okay, we're going to, I can skip. We're gonna go, do we want to go for Shadow Milk Cookie again? Yes, we're gonna go for Shadow Milk Cookie. Okay. I don't care. I'm gonna win. Not bad. It was lucky. It was luck. That was something on. Alright, let's see how you do against. I gotta do it! Wait. It's not safe to you. Honey. Hold on. We're gonna keep that there because I do want to see if we could try and we're gonna do Shadow Milk Cookie. We're going to pour in some. It could have been a worse tragedy, but at least I'm still alive. Oh my freaking gosh. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Am I able to go back? Okay. We're gonna load this in again, but this time it's chilly. Okay, let's do Shadow Milk Cookie. Now we still hasn't removed the flour. Remember. Okay, we are going to do that. Freshly cut lemons. It's not safe. And then hibba it's safe, and then you can stop with that. Hibba dibba doo, dib doo. Help! Okay, we gotta make a choice on. Okay, so we are going to set that. Because I do want to see if chocolate milk does, like, if changing the. Hold on. Fresh lemonade. Lemonade. Do we, what? Oh, I feel like doing. Okay, I'm gonna come back, guys. I don't know if it depends on which pathway you're going through. The fuck? What do I do? What do you want me to do? Give me a sec, guys. Hold on. That's why. So I don't know how you do the Shadow Milk Cookie pathway. I don't know how you do the Shadow Milk Cookie pathway, so I'm just gonna pull out my phone and figure out how to do that, because I mean, like, if I have to restart this, I am going to kill, like, not kill myself, but this is autosave. Show day, so day, yeah, so day. Yeah, let's just, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I am so sorry. I understand you guys want to watch me play this, but oh my gosh. I'm not doing this again. Oh my gosh, I gotta go all the way to... Ah! I don't want to do all this. Frick this. Frick this. Okay, we're gonna go to the main menu. We're gonna start. We're gonna skip this. My name is gonna be Juan this time, because I know what to do now. Okay, I know what I gotta do. Okay. Okay. I am sorry, everyone. We are going to do a male version of this. Now, I know how to do the Shadow Milk Cookie route. I just gotta skip a lot. Right. Investigate more. We are going to take a bite of the apple. We tell him. Proceed. Wait. Yo. How polite. Crumble. Second question. Okay, what is the second question for this? Because he does got specific ones that he does like. Okay, the second question is just reality, frick. Reality-wise. Okay, so I think I know what to do. Okay, so I apologize, everyone. I understand you want me to, like, if you guys want me, I got an ending. Now, is an ending where Shadow Milk Cookie and Pure Vanilla Cookie were both, you know, normal. We both getting along. We're besties, basically. But this one, I just want to go for a Shadow Milk Cookie route, so I am sorry if I'm taking forever. This is the first time I've played, and I'm actually continuing this. I might continue again tomorrow to look for different routes and go to Pure Vanilla's route or whatever. But right now we're just going for science. Alrighty, so we got him satisfied. So where he pushed us against the wall and all, we have to. Okay, I think I know what I gotta do. So we gotta trying to escape. You're so boring. The fun was just beginning. Before I could even push the door, his strength overpowered me. He pinned me against the closet wall. Wait, I'm a male! I forgot! With a fierce grace, and before I could protest, he left me. My feet don't touch the floor. The space is so cramped that his face is only millimeters from mine. His sharp hands pressed to my hips, not letting me move. There's no escaping. Did you really think you could leave just now? After all, the chaos you've caused, I'm not letting you go that easily, sweetheart. That brooch, I'm feeling it pulse with that stealth, bright magic ever since I saw you. Let me guess, the Great King gave it to you. Didn't he? Of course he did. It's to protect me. Protection control, is there really any different? As long as you wear that thing, you'll only see the world through the filter he chooses for you. You'll never know true freedom. I don't know. Take it off. Okay, so this part. I am so sorry, everyone. Again. Oh my gosh, Instagram is covering it. Okay, so I think we got to... I think we gotta resist him. Okay, yeah, we gotta resist him. What? No! Pure Vanilla said, who are you gonna listen to? The cookie who locked you in a glass cage, or the one offering you the key? Take it off, now. I cling to the branch against my chest. It's the only thing linked I still have to the kingdom safety. I can't let it go. No, I'm not taking it off. Hey, I get it. You'd rather cling to that weight of a fair chain than face the freedom of a sky that terrifies you. What a boring choice. Hugging his shadow and calling it light. Fascinating. His tone isn't angry, and it's something worse. A playful disappointment that makes me feel tiny. It doesn't matter, your resistance only makes the final act taste much sweeter to me. You're not the plain little cookie you pretend to be, are you, sweetheart? Closet door burst open. Oh. Do I gotta be a... I gotta do a lot of things again. I apologize, everyone. Give me one sec. You gotta go back. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I know what I gotta do. I apologize, everyone. I am so sorry. I gotta go back. Okay, so this one we gotta do. Let's go back. Can I upload? Oh my freaking gosh. Woo! Like that. I gotta start again. Okay, this time we're gonna go for a different name. Candy apple cookie. Let's go. Candy apple. We're gonna make. Actually, why did I even win for candy apple cookie? I mean, I know candy apple cookie herself would go for it, but come on. Okay, let us skip. Skip. You're right. Skip. Investigate. Skip. Take. Skip. Tell him. Skip. Oh, wait. Okay. I don't want to skip too much. I can just go for this. We already seen all of this. Okay. So... Sorry guys, I am really focused. Tempo. Why did I not even know that word? I'm in... The second one is reality. Well, I did pick that when I did it on, like... My gosh, I am doing this. They're looking for entertainment. Okay, really, I don't know, like, if I'm doing something wrong or anything like that. I didn't even realize my name is right. The Candy Apple Cookie's name is right there. I apologize for any of you guys. I mean, we all know that Candy Apple Cookie is really obsessed with Shadow Milk Cookie, so I just went for that. My gosh, I am taking this is taking forever, to be honest. Don't make a single sound. Yeah. Candy Apple Cookie herself would be screaming, squealing. Don't you think? No. I literally the video is just 1 hour right now. I'm trying to do this. Try to escape. Wait, it says after our evening. What does it mean? Hold on. Hold on, everyone. I gotta do this all over again. Frick! Freaking hate this. I don't hate the game. I just hate restarting all over again. We're gonna skip all this. We're gonna go to... Oh. I forgot the name thing. Sorry. We're gonna let that play out. Why is my video on here? Oh my goodness gracious, this is actually kind of hard. This is hard, actually. How am I supposed to know which pathway to go? Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, I see what I gotta do. Okay. Okay, let's return here. Break this. I'm out. Let us return. Is it this one? Yeah, that one. Try to escape. We got to. Okay. I think I know what I gotta do. So, what if I remove it? Okay, okay, okay. Take it off. Hopefully I got this done because I am dying. Oh! Sorry. My fingers tremble as I search for the blotch flashes. I feel like I'm breaking a promise, but curiosity is stronger with my finger trembling from a la 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 la. I unhooked the blotch glass and let it fall. The clang of metal hitting the floor rattled like a declaration of war. That's it. Much better. Yeah, I hate my voice. Okay. There you are at last, just you. He leans in over. The space is so non-existent I can feel the cold of his dough grazing my cheek. You know I like you more this way. Let's actually save this. I'm gonna do that. Just in case because if I gotta restart all this again, I am hating this. No filters, no lies, just you. No barriers, no more interference with our frequency. A my gosh. Oh, candy apple cookie. This is about to get so fun. You're not just a plain little cookie you pretend to be, are you, sweetheart? Huh? Oh, okay, I got it. Hold still, damn it! If you keep squirming, you're gonna force me to.
Te noto con la respiración algo agitada.
Oh! Huh? Your breathing's a little ragged.
Dime,
Tell me.
gusta cómo te sostengo? Porque a mí.
Please, please. Stop. Thank you. Tell me. Do you like the way I'm holding you? Because I'm absolutely fascinated. I can feel every last twitch under my finger. I'm certain you're not actually hating this, are you? I hate it, most definitely. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Do you enjoy having me this close? Because I can get a whole lot closer, and I'm guessing I don't even need to ask. Ah! After all, oh my gosh, we don't need that Spanish talker. After all, a puppetry. Puppetry? Oh, yeah, puppetry. Puppeteer? Yeah, puppeteer? Never asks his puppets permission to pull strings. Yeah. Get it? I don't need your permission. We don't care. Jamba Cookie breath is freezing against my neck. My hands twitch to his clothes, debating if I should shove him away or hold him tight. What are you? A sharp, piercing pain ripped through my neck. He bit me! Gosh damn it! He bit me! I swallowed a... I am not saying that. I swallowed a... I'm not doing that. I swallowed a sigh through my tightly sealed lips. The terror of pure vanilla finding us like this has me frozen solid, and he seems to feed on that fear. Oh my gosh! Settings. Voice down. I can make it hurt more if I want to. But we're not exactly alone right now, are we? It's just a matter of time, sweetheart. You've grabbed far too much of my attention, Candy Apple Cookie. Oh my gosh, I can't even... I am so sorry to everyone that I used Candy Apple Cookie's name. I'm sorry. I know Candy Apple Cookie would do this. Would play this game because she's obsessed with Caramel Cookie. But for the people who do not know Cookie Run Kingdom, I am sorry. I'm not letting you go that easily. I'm not even if you try to run from my reality. You're my best find yet. I feel something soft and wet slide over the mark he just left on my mark. On my mark? On my neck. It's his tongue, tracing the wound without any shame. I can't stop shuddering I can't stop the shudder that runs through me. The feeling is every bit as unsettling as it is thrilling. You should see your expression right now. Did you seriously get this worked up over a tiny bite? Such pathetic fragility. I can already picture the face you'll make when I decide to cross every last limit. The closet door bursts open, flooding the space with golden lights of the hallway. Candy Apple Cookie, what is the meaning of this? With a mocking elegance. Oh, with a mocked elegance, Caramel Cookie dropped me to the floor, but kept his possessive hands around my waist from behind, pressing me against his body. Well. You arrived just as the show was started to get interesting. Although I suppose ruining moments is your specialty, isn't it? Where's the brush I gave you? Candy Apple Cookie, did you take it off? That mark on your neck. Did he? Oh, don't you worry about it. It's just a little severe. How much Candy Apple Cookie adores having me close. And about your little brooch? She doesn't need it anymore. Candy Apple Cookie has decided she prefers a type of company that's less suffocating. She has exquisite tastes, you have to admit. Let her go. Just what do you think you're doing with her? Nothing. You're not dying to do yourself. But would never dare attempt. The air has grown so heavy It's hard to breathe. If I don't step in, it's gonna end in a disaster. Shamoku, please stop scaring her. Scaring her? I said we were enjoying ourselves, don't you think, sweetheart? No, don't hurt her, Candy Apple Cookie. It hasn't been much time with you, but I promise you'll be safe. Shamoku let go of my waist, but not before giving me a firm, playful squeeze that makes me flinch slightly. They locked eyes. It's like watching a moon and the sun and moon and Okay, so why am I? Okay, so I don't know how we do it. We're gonna go differently. They locked eyes. The tension is so thick it feels as though the hallway might break apart at any moment. It's painfully clear there are centuries of resentment. Ugh. Hey, what if we try something different? We can't spend the rest of our lives glaring at each other like we're about to explode. Something different. What do you mean, Candy Apple Cookie? We're all stuck in... Oh my gosh. If we're doing Candy Apple Cookie, I gotta give her the squilly voice. We're all stuck in here together, right? I can't even do it right. It'd be a nightmare to pass the time agreeing and arguing. We can at least blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I don't understand what I'm doing. There's a lot of things that... There's a lot of things that doesn't make no sense. I am telling you. I am literally like... Why my video there? Oh my freaking gosh. I just wanna... Wait, so... How in the world did they get that? No, actually, how in the world did they get that? Oh my gosh, We're just gonna skip. We're gonna give... Yeah. Shamrock, yeah. Get out. I'm freaking lost. Ah! Sunset date. I'm freaking tired. I'm freaking tired. I don't want to do this. I've been doing this for 20,000 years. Yeah, stick out that weird ass, weird looking, I don't know. It's Secretariat. It's Secretariat. We're gonna give you this one. Yeah, get out. Get out! Let's go for crocheting. Oh! Oh. Okay, I don't know. I think it's like either a new update or whatever. I don't know. Damn, it's quiet! I searched the shelves for something to drink. The only thing there was tea. Well, better than nothing. I made myself some warm, sweet tea. My mind is still stuck on those thoughts. Shut up, cookie. Huh? So, I'm not the only one who can't sleep, huh? What are you drinking? Suddenly I got nervous again. I could feel my cheeks warm up. You zoned out or what? It's just tea, nothing special. Wow, simple as always. Those cheeks kind of say you're thinking about something else, don't you? Still repeating what happened earlier. Gotta say, your skin marks up really easily. Pretty fascinating experience. Chama Cookie, you really should. That wasn't okay. Wasn't okay? Or just not part of the plan? Now you're looking at me like I'm some monster because of the closet thing. But earlier, you didn't pull away. And that's exactly what's keeping me awake. His voice sounds different, quieter somehow. You scared me, that's all. I didn't know you could be that impulsive. Yeah, neither did I. Should I probably go back to bed? Don't go yet. I don't usually lose control, but around you something turns into a mess. It pisses me off how much space you take up in my head, even when I try to ignore you. Don't ask me to regret touching you, but I can't. Wait, what? What's gone into him? Is he serious? I feel him grabbing my hand to stop me from leaving, though his grip softened after a second. His fingers slowly entwined with mine. He actually looked nervous. But what do I regret? It's making you feel like a toy. Because you're not. Is he trying to be honest with me? Just don't look at me like that. You're scared. I'd rather you hate me than fear me. Because even if I sucked at something that's saying stuff like this, I care that you are here. Stay a little longer. I don't really want to go back to that empty room yet. Never thought I'd see him like this, so vulnerable, so real. He looked like he wanted to say more, but his pride swallowed the words. Instead, he just gave my hand one last squish before letting go. It's late. If you stay up any longer, you're gonna look like a ghost walking those halls tomorrow. You should get some sleep too, Shadamoke. Thanks for talking to me. Don't get used to it. Tomorrow I'm going back to being annoying. Heh, I can handle it. Shadamoke Cookie smiled back at me. I left the tea half finished and we walked out into the hallway together. Sleep well. If you were wondering, I don't regret anything that happened, but I'm glad we're okay now. See you tomorrow. He's a pain, but he's my favorite pain. Okay. So we got that one. Now I gotta do another one. Because apparently there's also another route. And this is about to be 2 hours and I'm gonna... Oh my gosh. Like, my gosh, how am I supposed to do all this? First of all, there's so many routes. Like, so many different routes that, like, how are you supposed to get one route? Like, how are you supposed to get one route? Like, I'm not a professional at this. I don't know. I am sorry, everyone, if this is continuing. Like, the video is continuing. I'm just trying to figure out something. What? I'm sorry, everyone. Hold on. Look, I wish I could just cut this off and all, but the thing about that is... Here, you guys can skip. You guys can skip, and if I can't find anything, then we're just gonna end it like that. But if I do find something, skip. I don't know what time. Just skip to something that changes. Okay, so it seems like that we just stay. Like, we have to get a perfect score, and then we have to stay. Okay, so this one, we're gonna still be Candy Apple Cookie. We're still gonna be Candy Apple Cookie. Yeah, we're still gonna be Candy Apple Cookie. We're gonna be female. Let's skip to Gingerbread. Right. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Investigate. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Take the apple. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do I tell him or do not? Do I tell him or do not tell him? Okay. Okay, so we tell him. Okay, so we gotta be careful on this one. Okay, so we asked, yeah. So we put guilt, reality, freedom. Wait, what? So we put guilt. So we put guilt. Yeah, reality. The other one has to be for entertainment. And then false loyalty. This one would be, it'll be interesting. Alrighty. So we are going to skip here. We're going to stay. Yes, I know it's taking forever. I am sorry. No! We are not doing that. Take off. That's it. Much better. Huh? Still, damn it! You keep squirming, and you're gonna force me to. Oh, so it's gonna be the same thing. Okay, so are you going to? I could have done that. Freaking hate this. I don't hate the game. I say the game is a little interesting, to say the least. Yeah, the game is interesting, to say the least. So it's basically the same things. Wow. Wait. It's just a matter of time, sweetheart. You've grabbed far too much of my attention, Candy Apple Cookie. I'm not letting you go that easily. Not even if you tried to run from reality. You're my best friend yet. Okay, so I already read that. So basically it's gonna be... You like it? We should leave, don't you agree? And since you don't have that annoying brunch anymore, I'll give you a warm welcome to my other realm. To stay forever. That sounds really possessive, and for some reason I love that about my... Oh! In a blink of an eye, we were back. In a blink of an eye, we were back in his other realm. Welcome back to your sweet home, Candy Apple Cookie. This time I kept my eyes on Shadow Cookie. I slowly turned towards him and smiled gently. Oh my gosh! It was about time you brought me back. Do you know how much I miss being here alone with you? I got closer, almost brushing against his chest, and raised my hand to gently stroke the hem of his cap. You're so mean. You kidnapped me, wrote me all the time, and then pretended I won't want to stay. Huh? You've become quite honest. Splendid. I decided to turn up the intensity. I wrapped my arms around his neck and spoke to him, almost touching his love. I don't want to play anymore, Shadow Cookie. I want to stay here with you forever, just like you said. I want you to hold me tight, to only look at me, and never let me go. I felt his body tense under my arms. His grip on my waist, which has been firm and possessive before, was now nervous. Uh-oh. You're so cute when you try to act like everything is under your control, but this time, it's me who doesn't want to let you slip away. Poor bro. I slowly slide my... I am not... No! No. For the first time, I saw something new in his expression. He was nervous. His pupils contracted slightly as he avoided eye contact. He seems overwhelmed by the closeness between us. What? Do I make you nervous? That's weird. You're usually the one making me blush. Suddenly, he took a step back, breaking contact. His smile has faded completely, replaced by a mix of surprise and something along the line of panic. You're more dangerous than I expected. I tried to get closer again, with open arms and an expression full of affection. But before I could catch him, Shadow Cookie disappeared in a blink of blue smoke surrounding where he had been. Huh? Shadow Cookie! I was left alone in the middle of the castle with a surprised expression on my face. Did I scare him away? The place suddenly went silent. I looked around trying to locate him, but I failed. A sigh left my lips as I began to walk. I can't just leave it like this. His surroundings slowly changed as I went further, until I stumbled upon a garden. It felt strange yet beautiful. Yeah. My steps became slower as I looked everywhere, trying to find him. Shadow Cookie? No one answered. It was just the soft sound of breeze and the sensation of not being alone. I know you're here. I clenched my fist slightly, moving further into the garden, but I still couldn't find him. I kept walking a bit more, but seeing no signs of him, I stopped for a moment. The garden was peaceful, as if time moved differently. With a small sigh, I sat on the grass, allowing the calm atmosphere to slowly wash over me. Maybe he just needs time alone. Some time alone. Close my eyes to relax and take a small nap. No moments later, I felt something drawing closer. And when I opened my eyes, a small rabbit that looked familiar carefully approached with it until it was standing in front of me. Oh, hello. I extended my arms, giving it time to hop back if it wanted to, but it didn't. Instead, it jumped and settled down comfortably on my legs, a cozy spot for it. So fluffy. I smelled as soon as I brushed its soft fur. The soft breeze, the silence of the garden, everything came together to create a warm, relaxed moment. Without realizing it, my eyelids grew heavier, and my eyes gradually closed again. I had no idea how much time had passed, but something changed. The weight of my legs. It wasn't the same anymore. Still half asleep, I opened my eyes. And there he was. Shadow Cookie was laying across my legs as if it were an everyday thing. My hands, which had caressed the rabbit's fur, was now resting on his hair. Shadow Milk? Jeez, you finally woke up. His tone was the same as always, but there was something different in his eyes. Still nervousness, barely noticeable. You look really comfy, sleeping like that in my garden. I blinked a couple times, still trying to process the situation. Where did the little rabbit go? Ha! Let's just say his shape shifted. I glanced at him with surprise and a smile impossible to hide. So it was you. Ha! Oh, does that bother you? Not really. Carefully, I began to brush his hair. It was a natural gesture, too. Aren't they cookies? Sorry. That it left him confused. Tisk, stop touching me like that. You're distracting me. You know, I don't usually let anyone stay this close. I watched him closely, noticing a sudden shift in his altitude. Then why would you let me? Maybe because someone around here seems to really enjoy my company. I tilted my head slightly without removing my hand from his hair. And what if I really did? Does that make you nervous? Me? Nervous? Ha! Don't be ridiculous, sweetheart. I'm not being ridiculous. The atmosphere changed. The shift was almost... I'm not saying that. I don't know that. And it wasn't just a game anymore. For the first time, Shadow Cookie was left speechless, and that meant everything. Somehow I knew he wouldn't run away so easily this time. The silence stretched again, but this time it wasn't awkward. My hand kept gently caressing his hair, while my mind wandered through a maze of doubt. What is this feeling? Do I really like Shadow Cookie? Heck yeah! I'm sorry. But it's candy apple cookie. Okay? Definitely. I draw in a small breath, gathering my courage. I did not want to doubt anything, not after everything. You just met him! You met him. It's been like 2 days. Shadow Milk Cookie. Huh? I look down and still playing with his hair. I feel a lump in my throat, but it's now or never. My voice was shaky, but I could see. I have some strange feelings. What I mean is that I'm in love with you. What? You what? You have such good taste, sweetheart. I don't blame you. If I were you, I'd also be in love with me too. No, I'm not joking. I'm serious. Why are you looking at me like that? You don't look like you're joking. Wait, are you serious? No tricks. I'm not playing with you. This is what I feel about you. This time the silence stretched on. Wow, leaving me speechless is quite an achievement. It's not common for someone to do that. I know. My heart beats faster at his words. Shadow Milk Cookie raised his head, then stood in front of me. I'm not used to someone being this bold with me, so if this is real, there's no turning back. If you choose me, you'll belong to me and only me. Understood? Understood. No! Now that you agree, forget about leaving, I guess, after. It doesn't bother. It doesn't bother me if you're the one who stays by my side. I'm not leaving. I want to stay here with you. Stop with that cheesy line, alright? Is he offering me a rose? Did I accidentally skip his udder? Is this for me? Who else would it be for? Take it. I gently took it, feeling my heart beat faster. So that means don't get too excited. I'm just saying it doesn't really annoy me. I get closer to him, holding the flower in my hand. Why is that an option? This video is 2 hours because of how much I've been looking for 2 pathways. Everyone, I'm probably gonna need therapy. And this time it was me who close distance, pressing my lips to him. It was a soft kiss, perfect but general, and to my surprise he didn't pull away. He broke the kiss, and Shadow Milk Cookie looked away with a hint of discomfort. Do you regret it? No. But you're my problem now. The way he said it to me was the same as always, but his tone was different. Come with me. No! 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 If we're gonna fall asleep, just, fall asleep and that's it, I'm fine. If it's something else, hell no. He guided me to a room inside his other realm. It was quiet, with shades of blue everywhere. You can stay here. For real? I'm not letting you wander around tonight. You better rest. Tomorrow's another day. Good night, Shadow Milk Cookie. Good night, sweetheart. I settled onto the bed slowly after he left, appreciating the rose in my hand. This was something I didn't expect. Tomorrow's another day. Alright. We got 2 Shadow Milk Cookie endings. We got one where we got along, where we made Shadow Milk, and Pure Vanilla, get along with us, basically being besties. I don't know if I want to do Pure Vanilla's pathway. There's also another pathway where we do the opposite versions. Like Sage of Truth, and then the other one, the Pure Vanilla is like the seat, whatever. Anyways. Frick. Anyways, guys, if you want another part in this video, or if you want me to play something else, anything that's like this, then comment down below or something like that. I don't know. There's a lot of things that just went through, and I am so sorry on how long this video is. I would cut it out, but remember, I don't got a good app. I don't have. I can't really cut out that much, and I can't even cut out anything because I need an app, and my computer doesn't really have the app and all. And I'm good with using my phone, but I don't know how to transport like a lot of things to my phone and upload it. So anyways, guys, if you like this video, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell so you do not miss a video. You don't have to like this video. You do not have to do none of that. Usually, it does support the channel, but it's up to all of you guys if you want to see me play these. I'm sorry. I'm speechless. Anyways, see you guys.